Welcome to Week 14 Spain La Liga predictions. Hello, football fans. Get ready for an exciting journey into the heart of Spanish football as we dive into the Week 14 La Liga predictions. With the league heating up, every match carries high stakes, thrilling goals, and moments of magic. Whether you're cheering for the giants like Barcelona and Real Madrid or rooting for the underdogs to pull off stunning surprises, this week's lineup promises action-packed drama. Stay tuned as we analyze the matchups, spotlight the tactics, and give you bold predictions. Make sure to like, share, and comment on your favorite teams. Let's kick off the excitement together. Getafe vs Real Valladolid, match preview and analysis. The clash between Getafe and Valladolid is a pivotal match in the battle to avoid relegation. Getafe currently sits 17th with 10 points from 13 games, while Valladolid is 19th with 9 points. Both teams have struggled this season, particularly in the attacking department. Getafe's strength lies in their defensive organization, having conceded only 11 goals, but they have struggled to turn that solidity into wins, managing just one victory. Conversely, Valladolid's major issue has been their porous defense, which has allowed 25 goals, the second worst record in the league. Getafe's recent form has been underwhelming, with 3 consecutive draws followed by 2 losses in their last 5 matches. However, their home advantage and resilience at the back give them an edge. Valladolid, despite showing flashes of attacking promise, has been inconsistent and error-prone, especially on the road. Their last 5 matches include 3 losses, a draw, and a solitary win, indicating their struggle to string positive results together. Tactically, Getafe is expected to adopt a defensive approach, relying on their ability to absorb pressure and capitalize on counterattacks. They might also seek to exploit Valladolid's defensive disorganization with set pieces. Valladolid, on the other hand, will likely take a more aggressive stance, aiming to control possession and create chances. However, their defensive vulnerabilities could leave them exposed to Getafe's quick transitions. Prediction: Getafe's disciplined defense and home advantage should give them the upper hand in what promises to be a tightly contested match. Valladolid's inconsistency and defensive frailties make it unlikely for them to take all 3 points, but Getafe's struggles in front of goal may limit their chances of securing a clear victory. Prediction: a win or draw for Getafe. Valencia vs Real Betis, match preview and analysis. Valencia and Real Betis face off in what promises to be an intriguing contest between 2 sides with contrasting fortunes. Valencia, languishing at the bottom of the table in 20th place with only 7 points from 11 games, has had a dismal campaign. Their struggles stem from a lackluster attack that has managed just 8 goals and a leaky defense that has conceded 17. Meanwhile, Real Betis, positioned 7th with 20 points from 13 matches, has displayed a balanced approach this season. Despite a mixed run of form, they have been able to stay competitive, thanks to their defensive organization and occasional bursts of attacking flair. Valencia's recent form is indicative of their struggles, with just 3 draws and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. They have failed to convert chances and often succumb to defensive lapses under pressure. On the other hand, Real Betis has shown flashes of quality, with 2 wins and 3 draws in their last 5 matches. Their ability to adapt to different tactical scenarios has been a key factor in maintaining their mid-table position. Tactics: Valencia will likely rely on a high-pressing game to unsettle Real Betis and create chances from turnovers. However, their inefficiency in front of goal and defensive fragility could be their undoing. Real Betis, on the other hand, will look to control the game with measured possession play and exploit spaces left by Valencia's press. Set pieces could be a crucial weapon for Betis, given Valencia's vulnerability in such situations. Betis' defensive stability will also play a key role in nullifying Valencia's sporadic attacking threats. Prediction: Real Betis enters the match as the strongest side and is expected to use their composure and tactical discipline to either secure a win or grind out a draw. Valencia's current form and lack of confidence make it unlikely for them to take all 3 points. Prediction: a win or draw for Real Betis. Atletico Madrid vs Deportivo Alaves, match preview and analysis. Atletico Madrid will host Deportivo Alaves in a clash that heavily favors the home side based on current form and standings. Atletico Madrid is currently 3rd with 26 points from 13 matches, boasting a solid record of 7 wins, 5 draws, and just 1 loss. Their defensive discipline, having conceded only 7 goals, has been a cornerstone of their success this season. In contrast, Alaves finds themselves struggling near the relegation zone in 15th place, with 13 points. Alaves' defensive issues are glaring, having conceded 22 goals, while their attack has been inconsistent, managing 14 goals. Atletico Madrid's recent form has been strong, with 3 wins, 1 draw, and a single loss in their last 5 matches. At home, they have been particularly dominant, leveraging their defensive structure and counter-attacking prowess. Alaves, on the other hand, has suffered from poor form, with 4 losses and just 1 win in their last 5 games. Their inability to handle pressure from stronger teams has been a recurring issue this season. Tactics. Atletico Madrid is expected to stick to their trademark pragmatic approach, focusing on defensive solidity and quick transitions. They will likely control the midfield and exploit Alaves' defensive weaknesses through swift counterattacks and set pieces. Alaves, meanwhile, may adopt a defensive setup, aiming to frustrate Atletico and look for opportunities on the break. However, their defensive vulnerability and lack of cohesion could make them susceptible to Atletico's attacking moves. Prediction. With their superior form, tactical discipline, and home advantage, Atletico Madrid is the clear favorite in this encounter. While Alaves might put up a fight, their defensive frailties and inconsistent performances make it unlikely for them to take points off Atletico. Prediction. A win or draw for Atletico Madrid. Girona vs Espanyol match preview and analysis. The match between Girona and Espanyol pits 2 teams looking to climb out of the lower half of the table. Girona, in 10th place with 18 points from 13 matches, has had a mixed season. They have shown moments of promise with 5 wins, but their inconsistency is evident in their 3 draws and 5 losses. Their attacking setup, which has produced 16 goals, has been their strength, but a slightly shaky defense, conceding 17 goals, has cost them points. Espanyol, meanwhile, finds themselves in 18th place with just 10 points from 12 matches. Their struggles are clear: a leaky defense, which has conceded 22 goals, and an inconsistent attack that has only managed 11 goals. Girona's form has been slightly better, with 3 wins in their last 5 matches, including notable victories against tougher opposition. Espanyol, on the other hand, has been in free fall, with 4 losses in their last 5 games and a solitary win. Girona's home advantage and relatively balanced performances give them the upper hand, while Espanyol's defensive fragility and inability to convert opportunities are major concerns. Tactics. Girona will likely aim to control possession and dictate the tempo of the game, utilizing their attacking strength to put pressure on Espanyol's weak defense. Set pieces and quick transitions could be key areas where Girona looks to exploit Espanyol's vulnerabilities. Espanyol, knowing their precarious situation, might adopt a counter-attacking strategy, hoping to capitalize on any lapses in Girona's defensive organization. However, their lack of confidence and defensive frailty may leave them exposed to Girona's attacking firepower. Prediction. Girona's recent form and home advantage make them the favorites to take at least a point from this encounter. Espanyol's poor form and defensive issues are likely to hinder their chances of a win. Prediction. A win or draw for Girona. Las Palmas vs Mallorca. Match preview and analysis. Las Palmas and Mallorca face off in a crucial mid-table encounter as both teams aim to find consistency. Las Palmas sits in 16th place with 12 points from 13 matches. Their struggles have stemmed from defensive lapses, conceding 22 goals, and a lack of attacking fluidity, although they've managed 16 goals. On the other hand, Mallorca is slightly better placed in 9th with 18 points from 13 games. They boast a balanced record with 5 wins, 3 draws, and 5 losses, but their goal difference remains neutral at 0, reflecting both offensive and defensive solidity. Recent form highlights Las Palmas' inconsistency, with 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5 matches. While they have shown flashes of attacking intent, their defensive vulnerabilities have often left them exposed. Mallorca, however, has struggled with form, securing just 1 win in their last 5 games. Despite this, their resolute defense and structured play style provide them with a foundation to challenge opponents away from home. Tactics. Las Palmas is expected to adopt an aggressive approach, aiming to exploit their home advantage by pressing high and creating chances through wide play. However, their defensive frailties could be a concern, especially against Mallorca's disciplined counter-attacking strategy. Mallorca will likely focus on a compact defensive shape, looking to frustrate Las Palmas and capitalize on mistakes through swift transitions. Set pieces may also be an area where Mallorca seeks to gain an edge, given Las Palmas' occasional lapses in defending dead ball situations. Prediction: Mallorca's structured approach and overall balance give them a slight edge in this contest, despite being the away side. Las Palmas' inconsistency and defensive issues could hinder their chances of securing a win, making Mallorca likely to take at least a point from this encounter. Prediction: a win or draw for Mallorca. Celta Vigo vs Barcelona. Match preview and analysis. Celta Vigo takes on Barcelona in a challenging encounter where the home side will aim to defy the odds against one of the league's top teams. Celta Vigo sits in 11th place with 17 points from 13 matches. Their season has been inconsistent, reflected in a negative goal difference of -2 despite scoring 20 goals. Defensive issues remain a concern, with 22 goals conceded. Barcelona, meanwhile, leads the table in first place with an impressive 33 points from 13 games. With a dominant attack scoring 40 goals and a solid defense conceding just 12, Barcelona's form and quality have been evident throughout the season. Celta Vigo's recent form has been patchy, with 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Their attacking intent is clear, but defensive lapses have often cost them vital points. Barcelona, on the other hand, comes into this game with a no-perfect record in their last 5 matches, winning 4 and losing just once. Their ability to control games and create scoring opportunities has been unmatched. Tactics: Celta Vigo will likely focus on a high-energy pressing game to disrupt Barcelona's rhythm and capitalize on counterattacks. They may also rely on set pieces to exploit any gaps in Barcelona's defense. However, their defensive frailty could be a major issue against Barcelona's fluid attack. Barcelona is expected to dominate possession, using their midfield to dictate play and exploit Celta Vigo's defensive vulnerabilities with quick, incisive passing. Their ability to stretch defenses with wide play and capitalize on individual brilliance could be decisive in this matchup. Prediction: Barcelona's superior quality, tactical discipline, and form make them favorites in this contest. While Celta Vigo has the potential to trouble the leaders, their defensive issues and inconsistency make it unlikely for them to take all 3 points. Prediction: a win or draw for Barcelona. Osasuna vs Villarreal. Match preview and analysis. Osasuna and Villarreal face off in an intriguing mid-table clash that promises to be closely contested. Osasuna currently sits in 5th place with 21 points from 13 matches. Their season has been characterized by a solid attack scoring 17 goals, although their defense has been a concern, conceding 20 goals. Villarreal, in 4th place with 24 points from 12 matches, comes into the game with a slightly better record. They've scored 23 goals and conceded 19, showcasing a more potent attack but a defense that can be breached. Osasuna's recent form has been inconsistent, with 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 games. While they have shown resilience at times, defensive lapses have often cost them points. Villarreal, on the other hand, has been relatively steady, with 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss in their last 5 matches. Their attacking prowess has been a key factor in their success, especially in converting chances in tight games. Tactics: Osasuna will likely adopt a pragmatic approach, aiming to keep things tight at the back while using quick transitions to exploit Villarreal's defensive vulnerabilities. Their home advantage could also play a role in building momentum. Villarreal, meanwhile, is expected to control possession and rely on their attacking firepower to break through Osasuna's defense. Both teams will look to capitalize on set pieces, which could be crucial in a game of fine margins. Prediction: given the competitive nature of both teams and their recent form, this match is likely to be a tight affair. Villarreal's attacking strength makes them slight favorites, but Osasuna's home advantage and resilience could see them grind out a result. Prediction: either team to win or draw. Match preview: Sevilla vs Rayo Vallecano. Sevilla, currently ranked 13th with 15 points from 13 matches, is set to host Rayo Vallecano, positioned 12th with 16 points from 12 matches. Both teams have struggled for consistency this season, but Sevilla's form in recent weeks has been more concerning, with 3 losses in their last 5 games. Rayo Vallecano, on the other hand, has managed a slightly better run, with 2 wins and 1 draw in their last 5 outings. Sevilla has scored 12 goals while conceding 18, giving them a goal difference of -6. Rayo Vallecano has a balanced record, with 13 goals scored and 13 conceded. Match analysis. The match will be a battle of contrasting approaches. Sevilla has been struggling to find a rhythm in their attacking play, scoring only 12 goals this season, while their defense has been porous, conceding 18 times. Their lack of cohesion at the back has often cost them crucial points. Meanwhile, Rayo Vallecano's balanced goal tally indicates a more disciplined approach. However, their inconsistent results suggest vulnerability, particularly in their defense, which Sevilla can exploit. Tactics. Sevilla will likely focus on attacking down the wings, utilizing their pace and crossing ability to trouble Rayo's backline. Defensively, they must address their lapses, particularly against counterattacks. Rayo Vallecano will aim to keep the game compact, relying on quick transitions to exploit Sevilla's defensive weaknesses. Their midfield control could be pivotal in dictating the pace of the game. Prediction. Given Sevilla's slight edge and home advantage and their determination to bounce back after recent losses, the match is likely to be a close contest. However, Rayo Vallecano's inconsistency in defense might tilt the scales in Sevilla's favor. Prediction. Win or draw for Sevilla. Match preview. Leganés vs Real Madrid. Leganés, ranked 14th with 14 points from 13 matches, face a monumental challenge as they host Real Madrid, sitting second in the league with 27 points from 12 matches. Leganés have struggled to find consistent form, recording only 3 wins this season alongside 5 draws and 5 losses. Their recent performances highlight their inconsistency, particularly defensively, as they have conceded 16 goals while scoring just 13, resulting in a goal difference of -3. In contrast, Real Madrid have had a solid campaign with 8 wins, 3 draws, and just 1 loss. Their potent attack has scored 25 goals, while their defense has conceded only 11, giving them a goal difference of +14. However, their recent form indicates a few vulnerabilities. Match analysis. This matchup presents a clear disparity in quality between the two teams. Leganés' defense has been shaky throughout the season, which will be tested against Real Madrid's high-octane attack led by a clinical front line. Real Madrid's defensive solidity will likely make it difficult for Leganés to create scoring opportunities. However, as a home side, Leganés might look to disrupt Real Madrid's rhythm with a physical approach. Tactics. Leganés will likely aim to stay compact defensively and look for opportunities to counterattack, utilizing set pieces and moments of disorganization in Real Madrid's defense. Real Madrid, on the other hand, will emphasize controlling possession, using their midfield's creativity to carve open Leganés' backline. Real Madrid's ability to rotate the ball quickly and exploit wide areas will be a key tactic against Leganés' vulnerable defense. Prediction. Although Leganés may put up a spirited fight at home, Real Madrid's superior quality and experience give them a significant edge. Expect Real Madrid to dominate possession and create multiple chances, but they might encounter resistance from a determined Leganés side. Prediction. Win or draw for Real Madrid. Match preview. Athletic Bilbao vs Real Sociedad. Athletic Bilbao, ranked 6th with 20 points from 13 matches, will host Real Sociedad, who are 8th in the league with 18 points from an equal number of games. Athletic Bilbao has managed 5 wins, 5 draws, and 3 losses this season, boasting a positive goal difference of +6, with 19 goals scored and 13 conceded. However, their recent form reflects inconsistency, particularly in closing out games. Real Sociedad has a similar record of 5 wins but with fewer draws, 3, and more losses, 5. Their goal difference is narrower at +1, with 11 goals scored and 10 conceded, and they come into this match with better momentum. This clash between two evenly matched teams promises to be tightly contested. Match analysis. The Basque Derby is always a fiercely competitive encounter, and this one will be no different. Athletic Bilbao's strength lies in their defensive organization and physicality, while Real Sociedad will rely on their technical ability and midfield creativity to gain the upper hand. Both teams have struggled for goals, with neither averaging more than a goal per game this season. This suggests the match could be a low-scoring affair decided by moments of individual brilliance or set-piece situations. Tactics. Athletic Bilbao will likely adopt a high-pressing approach, aiming to disrupt Real Sociedad's build-up play and capitalize on turnovers. Their aerial prowess will make them a significant threat during set pieces. Real Sociedad, In contrast, will focus on ball retention and quick transitions, looking to exploit gaps in Bilbao's defense. Their ability to maintain composure under pressure will be crucial in this derby. Prediction: given the closeness of their league standings and the intensity of the rivalry, this match is expected to be a tight contest. Both teams have the quality to edge out a win, but a draw is also a plausible outcome. Prediction: either team to win or draw. For further information, please look at the following table.